What's up, guys? It's Jason. I just did some light activity, plunging my toilet. And let's just take a look at where my oxygen is. It's been worse lately because I've had some kind of lung infection all month. It's backwards, but it's 56 at 60 liters per minute. So I'm extremely limited. That's why this month it's been really hard for me to get up and get around and get out and get Ubering. But it's okay. I have faith. I want to fight through it, just like I have been. Still at 56. 57, 58. Here we go. 61. 66. So I'm coming up. And what I've learned over the course of time that has been affected is that if I just keep calm and sit down and practice good breathing technique, eventually, I'm sorry, I dropped my phone. Eventually, my lungs will catch up with me. So let's check again. Let's see where we are. And you can tell by my demeanor and my breathing, it's starting to come back around. But unfortunately, I'm in this position. If I start doing strenuous activity, or I get up and walk around, see, I'm back in the 80s. So I'm at 80 now. If I do strenuous activity and I get into a position where I'm walking around too much, then that's when my lungs go haywire on me. So I need to limit my action at this time. I know it sucks, and it's really hard on me, and it's hard on my family, because one, I need to get out and get to work, and two, I don't like being stuck at home. But I had a nice couple come and, drop off a mobility scooter for me, so I'm able to get back out and around outside, which is awesome. And not only did they do that, but so here's the story. The scooter was the couple's mom's that recently passed, and they wanted to make sure that it went to somebody. Actually, they were just storing it, and they'd follow my progression here on YouTube and as well as on Facebook, and it just hit them that they wanted to lend it to me. And even though that doesn't seem like a big deal, it's a huge deal. These things are expensive, and to just lend it to somebody that they don't really know in person, that they just follow on Facebook and YouTube, it's a wonderful thing to do for somebody. And what they don't realize is I've spent the last 2 months like in a super depression because I can't get out and go have fun with my family during summer. So really, it was a godsend for me, and it broke me out of my depression. And the smile on my face. They say this payment enough, but I just wish I could repay them somehow for the wonderful gift that they've given me. But anyways, we have a small Toyota, and I drive a Volkswagen CC, neither of which are huge cars. So the lift that they have is a really nice lift to get around, and they both were sitting around, and they thought, how are these people going to get this thing around? So they sent me a message last night, and they said that the SUV that they showed up with on the lift, don't worry and go get a tow hitch. It's expensive, and we don't really have the money to throw around at this time. So they said that the SUV that they dropped the scooter off in was his mother's too, and like I said, she passed, so it's an extra car they have. That I can use that car to take it anytime I want. That's amazing. Number one, I need to call my insurance provider and make sure that I'm insured to drive that car, because I don't want to get in a wreck and have anything on their plate. And number two, I don't want to take advantage of these wonderful people and the nice people. So I want to make sure that if I ever do use it, which I probably will, that it's something that, I just don't want to drive it from A to B. I don't want to take advantage. I feel just the type of person I am. I almost feel guilty for taking the scooter, and it makes me even feel more guilty to have to borrow their car to get it places. But they say they're fine with it, but still, like I said, the person inside of me, I feel terrible taking it. But it's a wonderful gesture, and it's kind of gesture, and I don't know how to pay them back. Like I said, it's just so amazing that somebody would do that for somebody. And like I've been saying, the good part about this disease and what it's, to live like you're dying, is it's giving me the opportunity to see the good in people. I grew up hard, and I grew up with a hard life. I went around from family member to family member, so I didn't really have a lot of confidence when I was a kid that anybody really loved me. So I grew up a type of person that, expected the worst from people, but hoped for the best. And I didn't have a lot of trust or faith in my heart that people were good. So with all the wonderful people that have donated to my GoFundMe, that have, offered to help any way they can, I've really seen that there's good people out there. They do exist, and I've just been too jaded to see it. So anyways, again, I just wanted to check in, and it's been a little bit, and I'm fighting right now, and I'm struggling, but everything's going to be okay. I have faith in both God and the doctors that I'm going to get my transplant. I know I'm not going to be my old self, but I'll be something resemblant. I just need to live a good life and take care of myself and be healthy, and I'm prepared to do it. So whatever I've got to do to get back on my feet, and just live life, I'm ready to go. So I hope you guys are all doing well. Thank you for following. Thank you for listening, and hit that subscribe button. Like the video, share it as much as possible, and you guys have a wonderful night.